How's it going, everyone? My name is Nard, and welcome back to the Steam Summer Sale series. Today, I'll be going over more great deals that I found over on the Steam Summer Sale. If you enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe, as I'll be making videos like this every day over the Steam Summer Sale. Without any further ado, let's see some deals. Coming up here first today, we have It Takes Two. Now, this is a co-op game that's gotten a lot of awards, as you can see. It's fairly recent, the graphics look really nice, but the main thing about this game is that it's a game that you're supposed to play with somebody else. Only one of you needs to own it, and then the other one can just join. As you can see like this, a lot of the time the screen will be split up, so you're like doing two separate things. Sometimes the screen is the same, so you're doing the same thing. But yeah, if you're looking for a great co-op game, this one is pretty much the one you're looking for. This one has great graphics, very good co-op gameplay. It's gotten very good reviews, as you can see. So if you're looking for a fun multiplayer game, definitely give this one a try. This is 60% off, down to just $16 USD. Next up here, we have Prison Architect. Now, you may have heard of this one, it's a little bit, a couple years old, as you can see here, but pretty much the point in this game is to make a prison. You manage a prison with prisoners coming in every day. You have different levels of security, like medium, minimum, maximum, and as you can see here, there's a bunch of different rooms that you make. There's a bunch of different settings and options and menus to go into. This is part of the campaign, or whatever that was part of the campaign here, with like photos and stuff like that. But there's also like a sandbox mode. You can get unlimited resources. There's a co-op mode now, so you can make a prison with a friend. The art style in this game I think is super enjoyable. The gameplay itself is really fun. Personally, myself, I put in over 100 hours into this game. I really do enjoy it. So if you do like management games or kind of like creation simulation games, I definitely recommend this one. There's also a lot of DLC for it, as you can see. If you want to add stuff to your game, they have a whole bunch of DLC now. So this is 75% off, down to $7.50. Coming up next here, the game featured in the thumbnail of the video, Control. This is a game, as you can see, got a lot of rewards, released a few years ago now. It's a third-person adventure game where pretty much you take control of this lady here who can, she has like psychic powers, so she can like do stuff with her hands, like move rocks like this. You can like take rocks up off the ground and then throw them at people, and then use their dead body, pick up their dead body and throw it at another person. Then you can go through the story, and as you can see, like you can fly and stuff like that. Yeah, the story in this game is really fun. I don't think I ended up actually finishing the story. I got really close, but the powers are really fun to use. I thought the gameplay was really fun, and the graphics also look really cool. So give it a try if you like a good story game with someone with supernatural abilities. I'd say give it a try. It's 70% off right now, down to just $12 USD. Coming up next year, we have Devil May Cry 5, which was actually recommended in the comment section below. I've never actually played a Devil May Cry game, so I don't entirely know what's going on here, but from what I understand, you play as a devil hunter, or like a monster hunter who takes part in like these huge, like just epic, amazing fights. The game is mostly about fighting. There's a lot of high-paced action, a lot of very high-paced stuff going on. The graphics look really good, as you can see here. It's from within the last couple years, made by Capcom. Soundtrack looks really good. So yeah, if it looks interesting, I'd say give it a buy. It's on a really good sale right now, down 67%, down to just $10 for USD. Next here, we have PC Building Simulator. Now, this is pretty much a game if you want to get better at PC parts or building computers, or you want to learn more about it. This is pretty much the game to get about simulating computer building. Pretty much, this is a game, there's a story mode, you can go in and like there's different orders you have to complete, like changing out the graphics card, changing out the motherboard, and they have a whole bunch of different parts. You actually go in and you get to place the parts yourself. You get to order the parts yourself. There's a whole bunch of just like very realistic things about computers that are in this game. So if you do want to learn more about computers and stuff like that, it's a great learning tool. Other than that, I guess it's supposed if you're really into PC parts and stuff like that. They have like some DLCs as well, like a Razer DLC and EVGA Workshop, stuff like that. Those are on very good sales right now. But the game itself isn't on too bad of a sale. It's on 70% off, down to $6 USD. Coming up next here, we have Need for Speed Heat. I was held off a little bit on this one because I wasn't sure if I was going to do a racing category video or not, but I don't think I'm going to. So this one is your typical racing game, Need for Speed. So you start out kind of slow with not so decent car that you get to last in like every place, and then slowly you work your way up, get better cars, better stuff. I've played this game a little bit. I am a huge fan of the graphics. I love the graphics. The story, from what I've played so far, is really fun. Seems like you can customize a lot of stuff with your car, like all the way down like to the wheel, like the screws in the wheel, and like modify your car whatever way you want. So yeah, this is an open world driving game. I really like it. It's on a really good sale right now, 80% off, down to just $14 USD. Next up here, we have Black Mesa. Now, this is, I believe it's just Half-Life 1. I don't think it's Half-Life 2, but Half-Life 1 in high definition pretty much. So if you've played Half-Life 1 before, as you probably recognize this room, it is the same game, like the same levels, the same plot and stuff like that. However, as you can see, the graphics are much, much better. The original Half-Life was made in like the 1990s or something, and now this one, it was made like in 2020, I believe. So the graphics are really good, just pretty much remastered. A very, very fun way to play Half-Life if you like Half-Life that much. Or if you've never played it and you don't want to play the super old version, you could just play this one instead and get the gist of it. This is 75% off, down to $5 USD. Coming up next here is Strange Brigade. This one was actually recommended by one of my friends, Stealthy, back on the winter sale, and I actually ended up buying it and played it a good amount. Surprised that it actually goes on sale for this cheap. It's 90% off, down to just $5 right now. Deluxe edition with all the DLC is only $8, which is what I actually bought. But this is kind of like, it's similar to Left 4 Dead, but in Egypt with like the undead mummies kind of thing. You got different characters, different weapons, a whole bunch of different maps, different modes. A lot of fun stuff in this game, and it's co-op, which is huge. The campaign's co-op, and you can play all the modes in co-op. So it's a really fun time. The graphics definitely hold up. For $5, 90% off, I say give it a try, especially if you have a friend or two who thinks it's fun. Definitely, I would say go for it. Finally, here today, this is not really a specific one game, but the whole category of Lego games. So I'm not going to really go on probably one here. I'll just show you all of them. But as you can see, almost all of them, regardless of when they were released, are 75% off. Some of the off ones, like this one and then the new Star Wars one, aren't 75%. But a lot of them are, which is really fun. Lego games are always not always, but they're usually pretty high quality. Even if you don't really like Legos, I find that you can still find enjoyment from the games, like a Lego Jurassic World. If you like Jurassic World, you'll still have fun with it. Or Lego Harry Potter, if you like Harry Potter, you'll still enjoy it. And the main thing about these games is that they are remote play. So if you buy the game and you have a friend who wants to play with you, only one of you guys needs the copy, and then you can play any of these games together. In my personal experience, I have found that Lego games work the best with remote play out of anything else on Steam. So that's definitely, if you're going to use remote play for anything, use it on the Lego game. And yeah, we got a lot of Lego games on sale, so take your pick. There's a lot of good ones here. Alright, those are all the deals for today's video. If I missed any great deals on sale right now, make sure to leave a comment down below. For myself and others to see, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow.